So, back with part three. All right, Trump's Iron Dome and immigrants. We've covered the immigrants, so we're dealing with Trump's Iron Dome. All right, the article here. Let's get into it. In one of his less noted but more baffling executive orders, President Donald Trump this week directed our military to begin construction of the Great Iron Dome missile defense shield, which will be made all in the USA. Right. And a lot of their, weapons don't work properly. Go ask Ukraine, okay, as well as Israel, okay? Like many people, Trump has been impressed with how effectively Israel's... That's a joke, okay? There's no truth in that. All right, weapons that shut down various rockets. Are you kidding me? Okay? That's a falsehood. All right, Iron Dome is suitable for U.S. defense needs, which is why we haven't bought any. Iron Dome is unsuitable for U.S. defense needs, which is why we haven't bought any, even though we have paid for many of Israel's. Okay? U.S. military already has plenty of weapons that can shoot down short to medium-range rockets at least effectively as Iron Dome. Right. But they have no defense for Satan II, from Russia. Okay? And the hypersonic missiles, which again, Russia, China, all right, have. All right, it's absolutely ridiculous, okay? This is a joke. Anyway, look, people, they cannot stop what's coming, okay? This is the judgment of the Lord that's coming. It is the will of the Lord. Give me a minute. All right, you see what it says here? Ezekiel 38, prophecy about Gog and future invasion of Israel, right? Basically, of you Edomites, all right? The corporate state of Israel and America, Babylon the Great, shall be made desolations, which you read about in Jeremiah 49 and 20. The least of the flock shall draw them out, draw America into World War III, Armageddon. All right, so let's pick this up here. The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God. It's like we read Ezekiel 35, set thy face against Mount Seir, which is Edom. Well, Gog is Russia. They sit in the land of Gog and Magog. So it's talking about Russia, okay? And they're Edomites, all right? So anyway, again, Satan shall cast out Satan, people. Do you understand that? A nation divided cannot stand. Kingdom against kingdom. Do you understand all that, people? All right, so Son of man, shall set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him, all right? And thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. He's going to put the spirit of the Soviet Union, the old Soviet Union, on Putin and Russia. You understand? Okay? And I will bring thee forth, and all thy army and horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company of bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. Persia, that's Iran. They are part of BRICS. Ethiopia, they're part of BRICS. Okay? Libya, another African nation, right? BRICS, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer, that's Turkey. Okay? So they're going to wind up, turning, they're part of NATO, but they'll resign that and they're going to join Russia and their allies. This will also include America's own allies of NATO who will turn on America, which you read about in Revelations, the 17th chapter, all right? The 16th and 17th verses there, okay? We'll get there in a minute, all right? Gomer and all his bands, All right? And the house of Togarmah and the north quarters and all his bands and many people with thee. Be prepared and prepare for thyself and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a God unto them. And that's what Russia is. He's a God unto all these nations. You understand? All right? Give me a minute. All right, this will prove to you that, NATO is going to turn on America, okay? And you know that Trump is, pushing them out, okay? To no more really support them. They have to pay a 5% increase hike, which they don't want to pay, okay? So, again, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, the 10 horns of the EU nations, and the beast is NATO. These shall hate the whore is America, Babylon the Great, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. They're not going to fly over America and pour gasoline, people. They're going to send ICBMs, the arrows of the Lord. Verse 17, for the Most High had put it in their hearts in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, to fulfill his will. There you go, people. All right? Give me a minute. This is Escalatius, also known as Sirach 18:3, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand. And I repeat, all things obey his will. I repeat, all things obey his will. You understand? He controls the hearts and minds of the kings of the earth, and he turneth it whithersoever he will. You read that in Proverbs 21:1. All right, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.